Hey guys, been a while I know, but just had a lot going on. But I got the third service done on the car there today, so they had it all day. I've just picked it up, so I didn't get to work. But anyway, 72, excuse me, 72, just shy of 72,000 kilometers. But I was expecting with this one. As you probably know, I've talked about my neighbour as well. He drives a taxi as well right next door, and he has the E-Nero. And the E-Nero's service interval is 15,000 kilometres, which is a bit of a joke, to be honest, you know. But on his third service, he had to get the coolant done in the battery. And I was expecting that to come up because I know we do complain about paying the garages, but it is peace of mind. You know, when you leave it in, you would want to have it serviced, to safety. You don't want that to happen, but it was just the normal service. The type 1, or sorry, type A they call it. Type A. So service schedule €169. Carry out 38-point maintenance check and a 20-point anti-corrosion check. Clean and lubricate all locks, hinges, sunroof, guides, which don't have a sunroof. So install essential updates, software updates, and check all HV safety devices, harnesses. Check and record HV battery state of health. Oh, it is yeah, okay. So the HV is the big battery, and it's still 100%. So 72,000 kilometres and state of health is still 100%. So I think we've well and truly dispelled this myth. You get it going around, like I think I've said it before in some videos. Two people that I know, one said to me, but the batteries die after 100,000 kilometres and you have to have it replaced. And I was kind of, no, who told you that, So, I don't know, I just, and somebody else said, oh yeah, after 3 years, you have to have the batteries replaced. So, no, no. So 72,000 kilometres, still no degradation in the battery. And again, I don't know if there's any correlation to. I'm kind of trying, and that's why I ask you when you get the car service and you get the state of health of the battery. Let me know what it is, what the mileage is, and how you charge. Because I'm trying to see, is there a correlation with rapid charging and battery degradation? Because with the rapid charging, you're forcing a lot of electricity into the car in a shorter period of time, and that will generate heat. And heat, I would imagine. Now, I could be wrong, but as I said, I'm just trying to get facts for us all. So, because this is, I know Tesla and the Nissan Leaf have been around for 12, 13 years, whatever it is now, but it's really only now that we're starting to go mainstream electric cars, and the battery technology and the software and the battery management systems has improved over the last 10, 12, 13 years. So what the Nissan Leaf was doing 10 years ago, it's not going to be doing it today. We've moved on, and the battery technology itself has moved on. So again, when you get your car service, just please let me know state of health and how you charge the car. How often would you rapid charge the car? Now, I know some people said to me as well about going below 20%. That with lithium-ion batteries, because now that we're getting different chemistries, BYD are now in Ireland. They use as we all know, the LFP battery, lithium iron phosphate. Totally different battery. you can actually, well, they say, and we have to take them at their word at the moment, that you can fully discharge the battery, and you can fully charge it to 100% without causing any damage all the time, without causing any damage to the battery with the LFP battery. So again, who knows? But I just, while I was talking to the guy there when I was picking the car up, I was just asking him a few questions so I could just get some facts. So the coolant in the MG is at 96,000 kilometers or 4 years, whichever comes first. So my next service, I will have to get that done. And he didn't have a price on it. He said the next service that was due would be the B service, which is where they do the brake fluid. They replace the brake fluid and that. So that was the last time I got that done. I think it was 260, 250, 260. I can't remember. It's in one of the videos, we'll check. But he was saying the service at 96,000 kilometres, which will be my next one, will be 399. So they changed the brake fluid in that and the coolant. So a little bit expensive, but again, it's peace of mind, and it's, you know, it's original parts. And also, when you come to sell the car again, if you have a full manufacturer's warranty, people always would prefer, you know, to have a full manufacturer's service history with the car, you know. And it also, I didn't ask, and I want to ask the sales rep, I'm just wondering, with the warranty on these cars for taxi drivers, I don't know in the UK, but certainly here in Ireland, they only gave 3 years or 100,000 kilometres, whichever came first. But if I sell the car after 3 years, would the new owner, if it's not going to be a taxi again, would they extend it to the 150,000 kilometres or 7 years for the new owner if it has a full, you know, dealer service history, you know? Which I think they should, but that's just me. You know what these dealers are like, they have to make money somehow, you know. But anyway, yeah, so that's good. So no other problems with the car. And before you say, and I'm just looking in the back here, I have new seat covers ordered, and they're expensive. They're working out at just under 495 euro, but they're actually tailor made for the car. So I have seen there's two companies here. There's a guy over in Blanchardstown, Eastern European guy. I can't think of the company name now, but and he does a fabulous job, an absolute fabulous job. Like any car that he does, it looks like it came out of the factory like that, you know. And he would do different colours and what have you, tie into maybe the colours in the car or whatever, you know. But he does a fabulous, first class job. But this is a different company, the Irish guy on Keeper Road, Auto Boutique, I think it's called. But as I said, they're tailor made, so they fit the exact seats, you know. So there's not going to be any saggy bits or loose bits or whatever, you know. But 495 euro, they'd want to be good. But yeah, so the 24th of October is the day when I'll be getting them, because I knew when I got these off Wish. I think they were 80 euro. When I put the back ones on, I knew they wouldn't last, you know, with people getting in and out of the car. The front ones are fine. Actually, the driver's seat is starting to crack. I got 2 years out of them for 80 euro. Not bad. But yeah, so I know some of you have made comments before about the seat covers in the back, and I'm just looking at this, you know, it's not tailor made, so you know, they are loose, and when people are getting in and out, they move, and it's becoming a bit of a hassle now. So I'm splashing out and getting the seat covers. The only problem with the guy on Keeper Road was he had only done the black, but he would do different colour stitching and that, you know. So I just got the white stitching, which would kind of tie in with the silver in the car. But, you know, yeah, that's it. But, yeah, what else is there? What else is there? Volkswagen. I know back in July, that's, why I haven't done it, I've had so many times I thought about doing a video, but a brother of mine died there at the end of July. It was kind of expected. He was suffering with a short illness, but just 60 years of age. So, but he was living abroad in Canada, so it was hard enough to lose someone like that. But when they're in another country, it kind of adds a different dimension to it as well, you know. So just kind of dealing with that and organising some of his ashes to be brought home, because you know, you can take the man out of Ireland, but you can't take Ireland out of the man, you know. Always wanted to come back home, so you know, we're honouring his wishes. So that was that. But yeah, in July, I think it was July anyway, late June or early July, Volkswagen had shut down manufacturing, and they had stopped making electric cars because they were building up the petrol and diesel cars in South America. They closed down the factory because car parks, you know, their yards were full of new cars that they just hadn't sold, and they were looking for 11 billion, immediate savings of 11 billion, you know. So they must be in serious trouble. But they had 700 million to invest in XPeng. BYD or Volkswagen are after investing in XPeng. They got a 5% stake in the company for 900 million. 5%. But they couldn't beat them, so now they're joining them. So they will survive. And it's a good thing for XPeng as well, because I think they've 3 different models. I could be wrong on that, but lovely cars. But they didn't have the back, and they needed someone like Volkswagen to help them out. And so yeah. So that's going to be a good thing. But BYD are here. They're the week before last. I was pulling in at a train station, Houston Station, onto the rank, and as I pulled onto it, there was a BYD Atto 3 in front of me, and then another taxi pulled onto the rank behind me, and that was BYD Atto 3. So just while we were on the rank, it was busy. A train had come in, so I was moving, but I just got a quick look at the Atto 3. Lovely car. Really nice car, very impressive for the money. But the good thing for us is BYD and MG seem to be competing with each other, which, you know, is good for us. Just watching the electric Viking, he was announcing when they had launched the BYD Seal. They brought it in at more or less the same price as the MG4, and the Atto 3 was again similar price to the MG5, you know, so same kind of car segment. So that's good. You know, when they start competing with each other, we're the ones that will benefit from that. But I know the prices of them have slightly gone up. Here in Ireland, again with the MG5, they're only bringing in the long range models now. They're not bringing in the smaller range, the 51 kilowatt battery, which is a shame, because it'll be I think there was about 3,000 or 4,000 euro in the difference, which if they were bringing it in, it would bring the MG5 in at just under 40,000 here. And with the long range now, it's just gone slightly over. I think they're 41 or 42 for the Excite model starting, you know. So it's cheaper cars we want, not more expensive ones. I know BYD and MG, they are great value for money when you're comparing prices to the other manufacturers, but still 40,000 before any grant, 40,000 is still a lot of money. A lot of money for a car, and the way things are going in the world at the moment. Yeah, I've said it before. It's things are getting tough. Things are getting tough, and they're going to get worse, I think, before they get better. But anyway, so that's it. So 72,000 kilometers, still 100% state of charge. No other problems with the car apart from my cheap seat covers, but but other than that, all good. So yeah, good to talk to you again, and keep safe out there, and talk to you soon. All the best. Bye.